From the heart of Wayne County, this is Wayne Goldsboro Television, Goldsboro, North Carolina. Today's Friday, it is September 23rd, 2016, and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
Where are we, Pat?
We are at the Country Fruit Stand number 3 in Pikeville.
Pikeville on Highway 117? No wonder there's so much traffic out here. Well, that's okay. We can deal with the traffic as long as we're not standing in the middle of it.
Exactly.
Exactly. Ooh, oh, looky here. Taste of Wayne coming up. Taste of Wayne's coming up on October 8th. That's barely 2 weeks away. Gee whiz. Anyway, this is going to be from 11 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon at 200 North Center Street. 200 North Center Street. Okay, that's near the court, near the City Hall.
Yes.
Near City Hall. 200 North Center Street. Come see, come taste. Tickets on sale at tasteofwayne.com. The Taste of Wayne County, October 8th, from 11 until 2 at 200 North Center Street. Wow, and the tickets are $15. 6 and under, 6 years of age and under, get in free, eat free, right?
That's right.
And if you have never been to a Taste of Wayne event, you have got to go because it is amazing. Some of the best food, finest food. The restaurateurs of the area and the food product servers of the area all get together, and it's kind of a contest. And you will find the best eating anywhere, and you get to sample all of it for only $15. And at the end of the big event, you find out who has the best pastries, who has the best breads, who has the best pizza, who has the best country cooking. It's just a great meal, all kinds of cuisines, and you will certainly enjoy it. They've been doing this a number of years now, and
And they got a new kids zone that will be free. It's got inflatables and face painting.
Really?
Yeah.
A Taste of Wayne?
Yeah. See? Right there.
All right.
New this year.
There it is. New Kids Zone at Taste of Wayne, 200 North Center Street. That's a Saturday, October 8th, a special day. Tasteofwayne.com is where you find tickets.
Yes.
$15. All right, what is this? We got more new stuff here. The Big Brush and Palette Knife Painting with Christy Thompson. Have you ever seen that? Knife painting. I think I know what they're talking about here with Christy Thompson. This is on Tuesday, October 11th, 18th, and 25th. Cost is $65 from 6 until 7:30 p.m. Students will bring their supplies. You need a 16 by 20 canvas, a cookie sheet, tube paint, and for more information, you can contact artsinwayne.org. Artsinwayne.org, that's the Arts Council of Wayne County, at 102 North John Street in Goldsboro. Or you can call them, 919-736-3300.
Very good.
Very good. Thank you for finding that stuff. That's two big things right there. Taste of Wayne in 2 weeks. I can't believe that. We have a free concert. Is that right? What is that?
Do we?
That's what it says. Concert, the Air Force Heritage Band. That's what it says.
Talk about it, Wayne.
We'll be performing at the University of Mount Olive, and this will be on October 17, beginning at 7:30 in Carnegie Arena. The concert is free and open to the public. Tickets are required, however. You can get tickets, but it's free. They don't cost you anything. You just got to get them. To get information or to get your tickets, call Cindy at 919-635-2787. 635-2787. This is the Air Force Heritage of America Concert Band. These guys are fantastic. All right, what do you have there?
We have the Wayne Regional Agriculture Fair catalog. The fair will start September the 29th and will run through October the 8th.
Oh man, 10 days of fair at the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fairgrounds, owned and operated by the Wayne County Livestock Development Association. And guess who our guest is this morning? Our first interview will be Eddie Pitzer, and Eddie's the manager of the Wayne Regional Fair, and he's going to tell us about a lot of stuff that's going on at the fair. Of course, he can't tell us everything, or we'd be here for days, but it would be here for 10 days talking about it. But it's a great fair, and he's going to tell you all about it. That'll be coming up in just a few minutes. A couple of more things for you. You got a storm spotter training opportunity for you now. A lot of people find weather interesting. I mean, look at the amount of rain we've had here lately. Look at the clouds. I'm surprised it's not raining right this minute.
Don't jinx us.
I won't jinx it. Okay, but we've had a lot of rain, but a lot of people have interest in weather, including me. But there's going to be a storm spotter training class offered at Moffett Auditorium at Wayne Community College. That's the main building on campus where the 3 flagpoles are. And it's offered by Skywarn. Now, you know what Skywarn is. The Skywarn program saves lives and property through the use of observations and reports of trained volunteers integrated with modern National Weather Service technology. You will learn how to identify hazardous weather conditions. You'll learn how to report that information to the National Weather Service, and you'll be able to stay safe at the same time. Now, the training will be conducted by a National Weather Service Raleigh meteorologist, sponsored by the Wayne Community College Safety Committee as a National Preparedness Month activity. And one thing that they insist and they emphasize greatly is that while you're a storm spotter, while you're a trained storm spotter, they will never ask you to get into a dangerous situation. They will, in fact, advise you how to stay out of a dangerous situation. But this is all free. Doesn't cost you a thing. It's open to the public. Pre-registration is not required. You just go. This is going to be beginning at 12:30, Wednesday, the 28th. That's next Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday, the 28th at 12:30, and it'll last a couple of hours at Moffett Auditorium, Wayne Community College in Goldsboro. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right? All right. We're going to go to our interview now. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Up next, Eddie Pitzer with Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair, right here on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Our guest today is a friend of mine by the name of Eddie Pitzer. And man, it's so good to see you, Eddie. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Wayne. So glad to be here.
Eddie is the manager of the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair, owned and operated by the Wayne County Livestock Development Association. Sir, how are you?
Well, we're getting excited, Wayne.
It's another year.
It's another year, and I tell you what, it rolls by fast.
It does go by fast. Now, when do you actually start working on each year's fair?
Well, actually, we get that question quite a bit, but actually, we've already started talking about things we're going to do next year.
Next year.
Yeah. So we're in the planning process all the time, looking at things that we might want to change up and do different, and how we might tweak it again next year.
Well, I must say, you certainly do something right, because every year the Wayne Regional Fair wins awards, just so many, and I know you did this year as well.
Yeah. We are, and through the North Carolina Association of Agriculture Fairs, we've been recognized as one of the leading fairs in the state. But it takes a lot of people to go in and put that fair together, and it takes a lot of involvement from the community. And we've got some great partners with the Cooperative Extension Service and with the Wayne County Public Schools that get all of the activities that we have going on, such as the spelling bee that you're involved with.
Yes, and have been for many years.
Many years, yeah.
And I'm still upset with Bill Bennett for putting me in that situation, but that's okay. I have fun doing it.
Well, we keep coming back every year after it.
I'm gonna get you, Bill. Yeah, we do. We do it every year.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun doing that, and that's on the first Tuesday night. But it's a 10-day fair.
It's a 10-day fair, and it starts September 29th, which is next Thursday. Of course, we're going to be starting this weekend with what we're calling the early bird registration for people that would like to enter something into the fair, whether it's a clothing item, or maybe you've got an antique, or maybe you've got some photography, those type of things. Now, we're not taking anything perishable, like a flower show or baked goods, prepared food, or any of that. But we will be taking those in on Wednesday in the evening from 4 to 8 of next week, the 28th. And then on Thursday morning from 8 to 10, we'll be taking in items also.
Okay.
So we'll get them in time, get everything arranged to get it judged, and be ready to open Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
So when the fair opens Thursday afternoon, the 29th at 4 o'clock, and the judges are there, when does the judging take place?
The judging actually take place right there around noon on
that
Thursday,
day?
on that day.
All right.
Yep, get the ribbons on and open the gates and invite people to come and enjoy it.
Oh, man, that's so exciting.
Yep.
Everybody loves the fair.
Well, fairs are about fun, Wayne.
Fairs are about fun.
Fairs about kids come out, but we try and have something for everybody at the fair.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got a good lineup of entertainment this year that'll be coming. We've got the Canines in Flight, which is the dock diving dogs. They do a lot of frisbee treats. And
the what diving dog?
Dock diving dogs.
The dock diving dogs.
Yeah, they'll actually be jumping out and catching a frisbee and landing in the water.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So they put on and all of them are rescue dogs.
Are they?
Yep, they're rescue dogs, and they do a great job out there and put on a really good show.
Man,
so
that sounds great.
Yep.
Well, what else we got that's new this year?
Well, we've got Motorcycle Madness that'll be in the grandstand on Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday night.
Okay.
And of course, it's a thrill show. Some high flying motorcycles.
Oh man!
They hit the ramp and go up into the air and then come right back down. So it's going to be.
I hope they do.
Yeah, I hope they do too.
I hope they come back down.
And I hope I'm not asked to ride on one. But we've also got Josh and Leah, the Las Vegas Style Magic Act, coming back. They're actually a repeat. We've had a lot of requests for them.
They were
put
great.
I watch it several nights, and I still haven't been able to figure out how he does some of those acts. But they put on a tremendous show out there. It's a really good show to come see.
All right. There's always a lot going on at the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair, but something I wanted to ask you this. Now, everybody loves a fair, including the North Carolina State Fair. But now, how does a state fair differ from a local agriculture fair? What's the difference?
Well, actually, a good example is we will do like a best of show of the entries that are entered into our fair. And of those best of shows that we have, we make a selection and we carry it to the state fair where it competes on a state level. So, but at the state fair, you've got a lot of people from all across the state that come in and exhibit items and participate in the fair. And fairs are about having kids and having livestock shows. So a lot of the showmanship circuits that'll be participating at local fairs, whether it's in Wayne County, Wilson County, wherever, Pitt County, all of those kids participate in the local fairs, and then they end up at the state fair for what you might say the final show.
So it's just like a local fair on steroids. It's just a bigger.
It's bigger, and it kind of, the activities at the local level contribute to the state level.
So how do the rides at the fair differ from the state fair and our local fair? What's different about those?
Well, actually, the only difference, Powers Great American Midway comes in and provides our midway.
Right.
And actually, when they leave Goldsboro, they go to the state fair.
So they're the same ride?
They're the same rides, exactly.
Oh, okay. So we're really...
We're fortunate to have Powers. They put on a tremendous show. They're one of the better midways as far as having new equipment and new rides coming in.
But now, let me ask you a question now about safety.
Yep.
Now, I know the state gets involved with inspections, but
Department of Labor.
But now the state fair had some issues with rides here last year before last, didn't they?
They did, but it really came down to an individual operator that didn't do his job. It was not Powers. It was an independent contractor in there, and actually it came down to the operator that bypassed a safety switch that was on there. And as you know, he was convicted of that.
Yes.
Yes. So a sort of a black eye for the industry by one individual on that.
So we can be assured that the rides here at the Wayne Fair are safe.
Well, I tell you, when Powers comes into North Carolina, he's already been to 2 other fairs before he comes to Wayne County. And at each one of those fairs, he's inspected by the Department of Labor. And they go through the inspection process as those rides are being assembled and before they're given a permit to operate. So those rides in North Carolina alone have been inspected for the 3rd time when they arrive at our fair.
Wow.
So they're constantly being looked at and inspected on it. So, we have a good safety record. Oh, yeah. And Powers takes a lot of pride in their safety record for it.
Well, these are local guys, aren't they?
Yes, they're based out of Wilmington, sure are. They live right here in North Carolina, and they have their winter quarters in Whiteville.
In
Sure
Whiteville.
do.
Okay.
Yep. And in the winter quarters, they pull those rides in, go through them, repaint them, refurbish them, have them ready for the next season when they go out.
Well, no wonder they're so good at what they do. They're local.
They're local.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good
yeah,
old
North
boy.
Carolina. Yep. Yeah.
All right. Well, now let me ask you this: what about cleanliness? Everybody's concerned about about hands being clean, washing, and about being around those animals out there. Now, tell me about the cleanliness. What do you do?
Well, you know, we try and do the best job we can as far as providing wash stations. And if you, as you walk around, if you go into the livestock barn, there's a wash station as you go in.
Right.
If you come out of the livestock barn, there's a wash station when you come out.
Yep.
We have them anywhere that we have animals. We have wash stations. Right. And we provide that to make sure that anybody that feels like they need to cleanse their hands, there's a wash station easily accessible.
And I know the restrooms, several places there, and those are clean.
Yes. Well, I mean,
take a lot of pride.
We take a lot of pride.
I know you do.
I mean, when you come to our fair, you're our guest, and we want to make sure you're treated right and have a good time.
That's a good way to put it right there. And I didn't mean to put a damper on this, but people are asking these questions. This is important to know how clean our Wayne Regional Fair is, and the care that's taken to make sure that our guests are taken care of. And everybody should enjoy the fair and be assured that it is safe, it is clean, and it's just, and like you said, the fair is fun.
The fair is about fun. We want people to be happy when they come. We work closely with the Sheriff Larry Pierce. And putting together a security program. They are on top of it. They've already had some meetings discussions as to what we're going to do in case of an emergency out there. So we're lucky to have the Wayne County Sheriff's Department working so closely with us and providing that security that we need.
And man, they do a great job every year out
there.
They
do. They have a daunting task.
They do. And you know what? I have seen these guys at work, these ladies and gentlemen of our Sheriff's Office at work out there, and they are very polite to the guests. They're very cordial. They're very helpful. If somebody gets lost, if there's a lost child, they know exactly what to do. And they're friends of the fair.
That's right. Yep. There's another thing we're doing this year, Wayne, I want to tell our guests about, and that is we are selling discount tickets, advanced discount tickets.
Really?
Yep. You can either go online at waynefair.com and go to eTix and purchase those tickets, or you can go to your local Walgreens and purchase those tickets right at the counter. Yep. And if you'll bring those to the fair, you can purchase your admission tickets for $5, or you can purchase a Good Any Day Carnival wristband for $20.
Oh, okay.
So the wristband prices through the week are $25 if you buy them at the fair, and $30 on Saturday and Sunday. So if you buy the Any Day wristband at Walgreens, you could save up to $10 if you're coming on the weekend for the fair.
So what does that get you, though?
That gets you the Carnival wristband, where you can ride all of the rides as long as we're open on that one day.
Whoa. And that's any day the fair is open.
Any day of the fair.
Any of the 10 days.
That's right, correct.
That whole day you can ride any ride.
Yep. There is one ride that they have called Speed that is a spectacular ride, and it does require 3 extra individual tickets along with the wristband.
What kind of ride is that?
One that me and you are not going to get on. But
No,
I can hear
you know,
see, it goes every which way but loose.
Is that right? Okay, well I'm not going to be riding that one. I mean,
I'm not either.
I'm not going to be riding. I mean, I love speed and all that, but I want to be on the ground when I'm doing it. You know.
But there is a new ride coming, the gondola, it's a newly purchased ride. Like a Ferris wheel, but it's 108 feet tall.
Whoa!
108 feet tall.
That's at 11 stories.
That's right at 11 stories.
I thought it was 10, but it's more than that.
Yeah. But it's going to be a spectacular ride with the LED light show that they have going on, and then of course just being that high up and the view that you'll have looking over the rest of the fairgrounds when you're up there. So now that's one you and I can ride.
This look behind us here. You see on the monitor over there? That's up pretty high.
That is another ride that he has. I think it's about 80-some feet tall.
And this one's going to be taller than that.
108 feet tall. It's a
Oh,
brand
baby.
new ride. This first time it'll be set up in North Carolina, and it'll be leaving here, and it will be at the state fair also.
Wow.
So we're the only 2 fairs in the state that'll have this ride this year.
Man.
So looking forward to seeing that.
And what's it called?
We call it the gondola.
The gondola, okay.
Yep.
It's a big one.
It's a big one.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a nice one. We'll ride it one.
I'll look at it.
We'll ride it.
I'll take a, no, I don't think. Oh, we can ride that one.
We can ride
We're
that
not going to
one.
ride speed.
Not going to ride speed.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
No.
That's fine.
No.
Okay. Eddie, this is great. It starts on October 29th. And
Nope. September 29th.
I meant September 29th.
Yeah.
Don't show up on October 29th. Nobody will be there. September 29th.
Runs to October 8th.
And runs for 10 days up until October 8th.
Yep. Sure does. And
every day.
Yeah, during the weekdays we open at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Saturday we open at 11. Sunday we open at 1.
All right, what about all the food now? Everybody loves fair food. Now, there's going to be a lot of the
well, we have a lot
Midway.
of we have a lot of different food on the Midway that comes with it, and everything you can get that's been deep fried.
Oh,
you know, the deep fried.
There's a lot
Oreos.
of local places as well.
But there is a lot of locals, and when you come in there, the local community has the permanent food concessions in there.
Some of the fire departments,
like
Oakland
and the Grange, and and you got Marmac and Emma's Church and Pleasant Grove and Nahana.
Yeah.
So
and that's where that's where the food's really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I support those people.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're local folks.
They're local folks, and
That's right.
and you know that money goes right back into the community. They use it to help with their different activities that they have in those buildings.
Yeah. And don't forget the Master Gardeners.
Master Gardeners do an excellent job working with us. They've got the garden area over there, and it's looking really good.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they've got the flower garden.
Yeah.
And then they have their booth there that they can, if you have any questions about problems you're having, there'll be people on staff right there just to answer any questions that you might have.
That's right. You know, I love the Wayne Regional Fair because it's one of the best in the state, and they have the awards and the recognition to back that up. And Mr. Eddie Pitzer is the manager out there. You have an amazing staff. Every year, these guys just outdo themselves every year.
You know, we have people that have been working with us for years and years, and they keep coming back and doing such a great job. And like I say, it takes so many people in the community to come out and be a part of it. You know, to have, and that's what makes us a great fair is involvement.
That's right. The walkways are paved. It's just it's clean, it's fun, and everybody has a good time. Everybody loves the Wayne Regional Fair. And our friend Eddie Pitzer, I thank you very much for being with us.
Wayne, thank you for having me.
All right,
Look
sir.
forward to seeing you.
You know, we could talk for hours about the fair, couldn't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll just go out there and talk about it. Okay. All right, thank you.
That sounds good. Thank you. Come see us.
And we're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. See, I told you the fair's got a lot going on, and he couldn't tell you half the stuff that's out there right now, or he didn't have time to tell you half the stuff that's going on out there. All right, but anyway, we got a lot going on at the Wayne Regional Fair, and we'll tell you more about that as time goes by, time goes along. Let's find out about let me tell you about this first of all. We got Sunday in the Park coming up, right?
Yes.
Sunday in the Park is October 2 from 1 to 5 p.m. at Herman Park with live music, with local art. There will be a scavenger hunt. I haven't hunted for scavengers in a long time. Oh, wait a minute, that was scallywags. I was scavengers too. The Kiwanis train will be running. There will be poetry readings featuring the Wayne County Reads Passionate for Poetry Festival with performances by Alan Wolf and Donald Thompson. Anyway, this is a big day, lots of stuff going on. It's from 1 to 5 on October 2nd at Herman Park. Herman Park, okay? Sunday in the Park coming up. Now, what's special about today?
What is special, Wayne?
I'm glad you asked because there's things that are special about it. Today is the 23rd. It's Friday. Today is Checkers Day, or Dogs in Politics. Now, many remember when Richard Nixon was running for office, he was given a gift of a Cocker Spaniel, a little black and white Cocker Spaniel, and his daughter, Tricia, named it Checkers. Well, there was a big hubbub made about that, about receiving a gift of all things. How dare a man running for the presidency of the United States receive a gift? How in the world could that possibly happen? Anyway, he went on TV talking about it, and he explained that he received a gift, and he said, I'm going to keep this pet, or whatever. I'm not giving it back. I love this doggy. Anyway, the dog's name was Checkers, and he kept it. And the controversy, if there ever was one, went away. So anyway, that's about Checkers Day. Today is also Love Note Day. Now that's nice. So write a love note to somebody. Hey, wouldn't that be nice?
Sure.
And you know, love notes, it doesn't have to be, it is what you make it. It doesn't have to be a love note. It could be a friendship love note. It could be any kind of a love note. Just anywhere from A minor to B sharp or A plus or D minus, right? Okay. Yeah, I know I'm very familiar with D minuses. I had a lot of those. And can you imagine? Anyway, here's today's trivia question for today. Our trivia question, the sun's coming back out again.
Good.
Good. Anyway, here's today's trivia question for today. The category is literacy. Now, what in the world, what kind of question would I find in the category of literacy? Well, here's the question. In America, if I'm not mistaken, the literacy rate in America is 1 out of 5 people are considered to be functionally illiterate. 1 out of 5, that's every 5 people, that's 20%. In Wayne County, we're at 1 out of 4 people are considered to be functionally illiterate, and that is a horrifying number. That's a terrible statistic. But here you go. What state in America, and there's only 57, I'm sorry, and there's only 50, what state in America has the highest literacy rate? And that rate in that state is 94%. 94% literacy rate in that state. Which state in America is it? There's only 50, so start thinking about it. And we'll have the answer to that trivia question and more stuff coming up on Wayne Goldsboro Television. We go to our next interview now. Today we welcome Angela Frady with Partnership for Children to the studio. How in the world are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Appreciate you coming by. Now, Partnership for Children. There may be someone who doesn't know what that is. What is Partnership for Children?
The Wayne County Partnership for Children provides and connects families of early childhood, birth ages to 5, with education, health, and family support in the community.
Okay, so how do you do that? I mean, what are some of the programs that might be offered?
We have many programs under the umbrella of the Partnership for Children. We have CC&R program.
What is that?
Child Care Resource and Referral.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah.
The prenatal program, Parents as Teacher program, and the pre-K program.
Oh, you know, these are all important. All of them are important.
Very much.
Like especially the prenatal program. That's where you bring in new mommies.
New mommies.
Yeah, and kind of help them out a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Because they may not understand what's going on and what to do. Okay, and some of the others, again, what was a couple of others?
Parents as Teachers.
Parents as Teachers, what is that?
It's a parenting education program. It's a home-based program where we have 2 parent educators that go in the home and teach children from birth to 5 with their parents on quality care and to make sure that they're developing on the right path.
So so somebody will actually go into the home and help the parents learn how to care for, or just to teach the children?
To teach the parent to teach the children.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, that's kind of neat, isn't it? And
Very rewarding.
And I know there's a lot of success with these programs.
Very much so.
Success rates are really high. Okay, so what brings you to us today?
I was wanting to bring up the subject of for parents to try to find quality child care in the county. Ways for them to find quality child care and also things to look for.
Okay.
When trying to find quality child care.
All right, so we're talking about, again, age birth to what, 5?
5.
From birth to 5, and this will help, you want to help parents find child care because nowadays parents are working.
Yes, sir.
And they need child care. So where do you start with that? Let's say, all right, here I am, I'm a new mother and I've got a 1-year-old and I've got to go to work. Where do I start?
We provide services there at the Partnership for Children. I am a program specialist for the CC&R program. Any parent can come in or either call us and ask us questions on where can they find quality child care within the county. We have a list of child care facilities in the county. We have, I think, 84 now, either child care facilities or family child care homes. And they can come in and we'll give them information on what to look for when they go into the child care centers. DC DEE is our licensing website. You can go under that website and click on the parent option, and they can actually look at the different centers that are in Wayne County and see what star rating they have.
Okay, back up just a minute. You lost me here. What is DEE?
It is
DEE.gov, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is that?
It's the licensing out of Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay, so they
It's
are
the Division of Child Development and Early Education.
Okay, and they're the ones they set this up,
Mm-hmm.
and you can go online to DEE.gov.
DCDEE.
Oh, gee whiz, DCDEE. Oh, I see.
Those acronyms.
Yeah, I know. I hate those things. DCDEE,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the website.
Mm-hmm.
DCDEE.org or .gov
Mm-hmm.
will take you to that website. And what do you find at that website? How do you use that?
You can click on the parent option, and you can Google or search child care facilities or homes in Wayne County.
Okay.
And it will bring up a list of the homes that are licensed in the county.
Specific to Wayne County?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can find one near your home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can find one near where you work if you want to
Exactly.
be. If you have to leave work quickly, you can get right to the child care center.
And then you can see what star rating they are.
And what is a star rating?
Star rating is which shows quality of that child care center. 1 is the minimum requirements that the state requires them to have, and 5 is the maximum standards.
So the more stars you have, the
better quality.
The better quality you'll have, the child care you'll have.
Yes.
So you pick the best that suits your pocketbook, the best that suits your needs as far as the ability to pick up your child quickly if you need to.
Correct.
Or whatever you're looking for. Okay, so if you want some kind of middle of the road, a little bit of everything there,
Exactly.
you go in the middle, pick a 3, but they're all good.
They're all good.
And if they don't pass muster, they don't get a star, right?
No, sir.
All right. Okay, DCDEE.gov, and that's specific to North Carolina. You go on to parent something, and then click on Wayne County.
Yes, sir.
We have 84 child care facilities here. That's a bunch,
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
We do.
Well, now, what are they? Are these private homes? Are they?
Some of them are private homes, and some of them are star rated licensed as well. We have some church child care centers, but they're not regulated under the state licensing law. They follow under GS 110, which means that they're meeting what North Carolina says they need to meet, which is basically sanitation and standards.
Right.
But for regular child care facilities and homes, they are star rated.
So some of these church facilities, are they still on the list as well?
They are.
So they're one of the 84.
Yes.
They're all
sir.
there then. They but the church facilities do not have a star rating.
No, sir.
Okay, doesn't mean there's anything wrong with them.
No, it's just that they're considered religious based.
And so, okay, I got, boy. Okay, yeah, you got to do that, don't you?
Yes.
That's too bad. But anyway, they're not star rated because of what she said, and and those are also good places. But that's one of 84
Yes,
that
sir.
you'll find on that list. Okay, that's great. DCDEE.gov. All right, what else do we have? We have anything else, or is that going to do it?
That's it. So if anyone is looking for quality child care and wants some more information, you're more than welcome to call the Partnership for Children.
Yeah,
And
they can start with you, can't
exactly. Ask for me, Angela Frady. I'm one of the program specialists. We have 3, well actually 4 there at the partnership. And they can call us at 735-3371.
they? 919-735-3371. And our guest is Angela Frady with the Partnership for Children.
Yes, sir.
And I thank you very
Thank you.
much. All right, Angela, thanks. Our guest is Sergeant Paige Learnard of Crime Stoppers here in Goldsboro, Wayne County. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. We've got a crime of the week to talk about. Let's find out what's going on. What's going on?
Well, I don't know how many times we discussed this over the years, but for some reason,
Yeah.
we just can't seem to get everybody to secure their vehicles.
What happened?
We had a citizen who left their vehicle unlocked, and this was in the 1600 block of East Mulberry Street. And they left their wallet in there.
Oh, Lord.
With their confidential information and their credit cards in it. And through the night of August the 27th of this year going into the 28th, at some point in time, somebody went into this person's car and helped himself to the wallet and very quickly used the credit cards at various locations here in Goldsboro, Selma, Smithfield. So they get these cards and they move quick with them before the victim actually even realizes their cards are stolen. A lot of times they've often been used at several locations, which is what happened.
Right.
We were able to obtain some surveillance footage, and with the help of the public, actually, we got this person identified. And so I'm here asking for the public to turn him in to us. So, you know, next time it could be their wallet, it could be their credit card. So we need to get him off the street and get these warrants served on him.
Okay, who is this?
This is actually Maurice. It's Corey Maurice Coley.
Okay.
He is 45 years old.
All right.
Last address that he used was 1716 Harold Street here in Goldsboro in city limits. And he has a couple felony warrants against him right now, so we need to get him off the street and take care of these warrants. So we're asking for the public's help.
Okay.
Give us a call. You see him walking, it's okay to call the 911 center. They'll switch you over, but remember what he's wearing or remember what he's driving. Give us a call, help us get him off the streets, and I can pay you some cash.
Now, there's pictures up there on the screen right now.
That's right.
Now, you say surveillance?
Yep, surveillance. You know, this is the world of surveillance.
Yeah,
And,
there's a camera everywhere.
yeah, sometimes we actually get lucky with these cameras and they get us some good pictures. And in this case, it definitely helped. So we were able to get these pictures out. The public has helped. We just need to get our hands on him now and get these warrants served on him.
All right. And the number to call, and they're not running across the bottom of the screen right now, but the 919-735-2255
Right.
is a direct line to Crime Stoppers. And if you call that number, they cannot identify you. There's no way to identify who you are by
That's
that
right.
if you call that number. 919-735-2255. You can also text at 919-222-4230, 222-4230, or you can hit the tip off.
Submit a tip on the Goldsboro Facebook page. You don't have to be a friend. It's an open Facebook page. They can
That's
go right
right.
on the website, click that button. It's encrypted, so they can submit the tip. They can type anything they want. They can attach pictures. They can, you know, put everything in that tip themselves. It automatically gives them a number, and they'll know, call me back and check the status of the tip.
All right, and if you provide information and if there's an arrest made, then you are entitled to a reward.
That's right.
All right, 919-735-2255 or 919-222-4230. And we want to thank Sergeant Paige Learnard of Goldsboro Wayne Crime Stoppers.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right. And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. We're back, and we're here in Pikeville. And this week, earlier, in fact, it was yesterday, at 10:21 in the morning, we became fall. Today is the first full day of fall. We're in autumn mode now. In spite of the fact that the sun is starting to come out from behind the clouds, it's starting to warm up already.
It is.
Woo, getting hot out here. But you'll see behind us here, we're at Country Fruit Stand number 3 in Pikeville on Highway 117. Now, I understand this fruit stand's been here
28.
28 years. And the same folks have been running this, husband and wife team, been running this for 25. And
Yes.
it's been in the family for 28, but they took it over 25 years ago. And I want to mention that they've made some improvements. They've actually expanded here, and they have actually poured concrete in the middle because they ended up, for some reason, having a water problem. It would flood a little bit, so they remedied that by simply pouring concrete in there. So it's easy to walk around and make your selections. That's right. But you can see, boy, they got a bunch of mums over there too.
They do.
Anyway, they got a bunch of stuff here, and it's Country Fruit Stand number 3 here. It's been here for a long time on 117, just as you're driving into Pikeville from the south. We've got our Wayne County Veterans and Patriots Coalition making some announcements about meetings coming up here. The next one, let's see, today's 23rd. Next is on the 27th, the last one of the month. The VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars, Mount Olive, Post 9959, will be meeting September 27th. On the 27th, that's next Tuesday, at their chapter house at 1010 North Church Street in Mount Olive. That begins at 7:30. 6:30, the VFW Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 9959. Kids Fest coming up tomorrow at Berkeley Mall. Everything in the world going on out there. They've got all kinds of fire trucks and big heavy equipment out there and machinery. They've got fire and rescue vehicles, a child safety seat check. Operation Medicine Drop will be going on with Barbara Byers and Wayne County Sheriff's Office. We'll be out there collecting Operation Medicine Drop, where outdated, unused, unwanted medicines that should not be taken because you don't want them anymore, or they're outdated. You don't want to take outdated medication. They're there picking it up, and you can take it by there, and it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to get rid of that old medicine. They've got smoke alarm sign-ups. Boy, that was good. John Morton told us something about smoke alarms here the other day that I think is really interesting, and you need to go by there and talk to him about it if you have any concerns about smoke alarms at all. There's going to be a 911 simulator. It's going to be fingerprint and photo IDs. There's going to be over 40 exhibitors with mascots and entertainment on stages inside and out. That's the name of a group, isn't it? Ordinary Gentlemen is the name of an organization that will be singing. Drummers World will be there. Dance for Christ also performing. Mascots of all kinds. Anyway, this is going on tomorrow at Berkeley Mall, but you better hurry because it starts at 10 o'clock and by 2 it's already over. Wow.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. Let's see now. Don't forget Veterans Appreciation Day on September 28th from 11 until 2. And this is the Veterans Services Office at 2001D East Ash Street. The Veterans Services Office, 2001D East Ash. If you're military, bring your military verification for a free hot dog, chips, and drink. If you want more information, go to the Veterans and Patriots Coalition. Go to their email. Send them an email at veterans.patriots. veterans.patriots@nc.rr.com. And they're also on Facebook. WCVPC, Wayne County Veterans Patriots Coalition, WCVPC on Facebook. Wow. Okay, and anyway, that's coming up on the 28th. And tomorrow is the big catfish fishing tournament, kids catfishing tournament at Goldsboro Municipal Golf Course. If you planned this, it is tomorrow. It's for ages 5 to 15. At Easy Bait and Tackle, you can register or go by Goldsboro Parks and Rec or call them at 919-739-7480. 739-7480. All right, the answer to our trivia question for today. Literacy was the category of our trivia question. Literacy in America. What state in the Union, what state in America, out of the 50 states, has the highest literacy rate of 94%? Here in Wayne County, if you do the reverse, it seems that 25% of our 1 out of 4 people here in Wayne County are considered to be functionally illiterate, which is a sad case. 1 out of 5 in America. So we're in worse shape than the whole country. 1 out of 5 in America, 1 out of 4 people are functionally illiterate here in Wayne County. Now, what state in America has the highest rating of 94% literacy? And that state is Utah. 94% is a very high rate, and they should be proud of that. Iceland has a 100% literacy rate because citizens of Iceland are required to be able to read. That's going to wrap it up for today. Let's do this again bright and early Monday because tomorrow's the weekend. We'll be back in here Monday at 7 a.m. and then the show repeats at noon, then again at 5:30 p.m. So until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
Have a great weekend, and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.